welcome back to my channel, Sekafet. Hope everybody is doing well. To all my subscribers, thank you. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, darling. Guys, it's been
a while.
Guys, it's been so long since I have sat down to film a video. I'm even trying to wonder if I still can do this. If I still could do this, I'm just joking. But it's definitely been a while since we've filmed a video. And it's because a lot, and when I tell you a lot has gone down since we last dropped a video, which was basically our gender reveal, which was not many months ago, like about 3 months ago since we dropped the gender reveal. So we've definitely have a lot to update you guys on next coming videos.
Yes,
you want to stay tuned, guys. You want to ensure that you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, like guys, ensure that you stick around, because we have a lot to share with you guys. A lot of fun things. A lot has happened. A lot of blessings. We definitely want to chime you guys in a little bit on our life and what's been going on. Okay, enough chatting about missing up. This video, you could clearly see the title. It's our birth story.
Yep.
It's labor and delivery. And we're gonna get right into it, guys. So our baby girl was born on August 5th. 2022.
Yep.
And backstory, if you're a OG subscriber, you know my due date was month in August, so she definitely came earlier than her due date. Let us go back in July. Let's go back in July. So in July, we had a lot going on. We won't tell you exactly what was happening because we have a video to drop about exactly what was happening in July. But in July, we had a lot going on. And I feel like, to me, it took a toll on my body. Like, it was like I had a lot to do. We just had a lot going on in July.
Yeah.
And so I was walking a lot. Like, probably I did too much. Like, I honestly don't know. And so by the end of July, I started having Braxton Hicks. Like, the last 2 weeks of July, I started having like Braxton Hicks contractions. Obviously, they were Braxton Hicks because they were like too early on, but they were kind of like very painful. Now, the reason why they were painful is because I had a fibroid kind of like pressing against my cervix, so that was like causing me pain. So the contractions added onto that caused me more pain. So in July, we went to the hospital. When did we go to the hospital?
A lot of times in July, guys. Trust me, July was a real challenging month. Crazy month.
But the first time we went, we need to start back from the first time we went.
Yeah, that was like
probably was like 33 weeks.
33, yeah.
Probably I was like 33 weeks.
Yeah.
When I went in at 33 weeks for pain, I was admitted in the hospital because they wanted to control my pain. So they had to control my pain because they said, well, if they don't control my pain, that could like basically cause me to go into early labor. So
33 weeks.
We were like, no way. There's just no way we're going to basically have a baby at 33 weeks. That's too early. We were like, God, no, please. Like, push us further. We don't want to go into like having a baby in the NICU for so long and whatever. So we'll put a short clip of that time because we actually plenty times thought that we were going to be starting to film birth, like labor and delivery. It happened so many times to the point where I just didn't know exactly when to even start filming my labor and delivery video, because we would start a video and then it would be nothing, you know. Hope everybody's doing well. We're here at the hospital and 34 weeks currently. And we kind of have a little scare today, and we're not sure basically what exactly is happening. I'm in pain. I'm on pain medications right now, so I'm so drowsy and sleepy and I can't really talk. But basically I'm having a little bit of complications which might result in the baby being born today. Obviously, we're not prepared. I've not completed a nursery. I've not started a nursery. I have everything, but it was to start washing things, and we kind of moved. And after we moved, I'm not set to start doing things yet because we're kind of still 6 weeks away from our due date. But we're trusting God. I think they're gonna keep me overnight. But this might be the start of labor and delivery. It might not happen today, but I really don't know what's happening. So we're just like filming. Like, excuse my lips a bit dry. My goodness, I've not eaten nothing since last night, and they're not making me eat or drink either. But I'm having contractions, and they're not regular. They're spaced out like every 10 minutes or so. I feel good now with the pain meds that they gave me, but anyhow, baby girl is doing everything she's supposed to do. There's just like a few complications with me that we'll talk another time, maybe in story time. But right now, we're just trusting God as the minutes go down. You know? So they control my pain. I'd go home. Then I would have to go back again in because I'll be having pain again.
Yeah.
Now, these are Braxton Hicks contractions, but I would go in because they were coming back to back. That's when I would go back to the hospital, because then I would think, okay, probably that's not Braxton Hicks. Probably that's like contractions, you know, because it's too frequent to be Braxton Hicks. You're probably hearing her in the background. This is sleeping. I'm probably disturbing her. But basically, that happened in July. And then the week, like the first week in August, I was having pains. Like the first 5 days of August, I was having pains that week.
Yeah.
I went to the hospital. I was not admitted. Then I went to the hospital again. I was admitted this time. And so let's go like the day before. I was admitted into the hospital for pain. And basically, when I was admitted into the hospital, the next morning, I felt good. Like, I felt better. I felt like, okay, I'm able to go home.
Yeah.
The doctor came in and said, it's up to you if you want to go home or stay. I'm like, no. I'm going to go home because I'm feeling better. I don't have no pain. I was not feeling pain. My contractions had already spaced out. They were like 10 minutes apart. So now they weren't like so frequent. So I thought, okay, well, it would be okay to go home. That same day, I had an appointment with my OB. So,
but even before that, we still came back at 35 weeks again. Remember?
For true.
We almost had another C-section. Yeah. So guys, at 33 weeks, there was a possibility that we could have had our baby at that time. They said we could have an emergency C-section, but that did not happen. Thank God. And at 35 weeks again, guys, we went back at the hospital. We prayed and we told God, nah, we are not ready yet. And then the 36 weeks came.
Yeah, so that's the 36-week mark that I'm talking about. I was admitted into the hospital that week.
Yeah.
They controlled my pain, and the next morning I was feeling better, so then I went home. The day was fine. I had to see my OB, so I wasn't concerned. We would talk to our OB. He would discuss like what was happening and whatever. At that point, when we saw our OB, the afternoon, he was like, because basically, the talk was between a vaginal birth and a C-section all throughout my pregnancy with fibroids. Like, that's just what it is. So he was like, okay, well, he has not moved on past the fibroids, so we're going to have to schedule you for a C-section. So we were like, okay, fine, schedule for a C-section. He scheduled like some later in August, like August 19th, thereabout. So we were like, okay, August 19th.
Yeah.
You know, we would have been ready. We have like, you know, in our minds, we're thinking like, okay, we have like a time frame of when everything could possibly happen, you know. Lo and behold, in my OB's office, I'm here having contractions. He's like, I'm concerned that you're having contractions. So I told him it's Braxton Hicks. I'm telling the man what it is. Like, as though I still know what it is. I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm telling him like, but he's like, you look like you're in pain. I'm not in pain. Like, I'm just squinching my face or like holding us, you know. So he's like, I feel like that's contractions. He's like, if you continue to have contractions like that, your water bag will burst.
Yes.
He's like, you kind of keep having these contractions. Your water bag will burst. So I was like, the contractor, I told him, like, it's plenty better than yesterday, though. It's not as bad and whatever. Goodness me, we got home, and then by the night, we were there fixing up things in the nursery, which that video will definitely be dropping. And I just was feeling the contractions coming again, like stronger again.
Yeah.
Like they're getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So I told Sunil, like, I don't think I will make it to Monday.
Yeah. Or to the 19th.
I told him, I told him, I don't
19th.
think I will make it to the 19th.
Yeah.
And he's like, really? I told him, yeah, the way I feel it, I don't think I'll make it to Monday.
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, you know, I took a bath to see, and I said, let me go take a hot bath to see if I'll be feeling better.
Yeah.
Maybe the pain will stop and whatever.
Lo and behold.
No pain. No pain to stop. Anyhow, while we're upstairs, like while we were there, I was just like having contractions.
Like,
Suna was seeing me
like,
having pain. So he was
need
like,
to go to the hospital.
No, let's go to the
We
hospital.
have to
Like,
go to the hospital.
the
guys.
way
This
you
is
look
getting
in, he's
out
like,
of
let's
hand.
go to the hospital. No, in our minds, we're thinking like, this is just another trip to the hospital.
Yeah.
They will manage
The
my
pain
pain.
and
They will
stuff
send
will
me
come
back
back
home. And then it will be fine for a week. And then I'll be back. That's just what our mindset was like. We did not pack any bag. Remember, this is August 5th. We scheduled a C-section for August 19th. My due date was August 31st. This is August 5th. We didn't have any bag pack. You know, I had not done my maternity photo shoot was the next day. My baby shower was the next day. Like, everything in our minds, we never thought that we could be having a baby tonight.
Yeah.
So we drove to the hospital. It was about like after 11:12 thereabout. We drove to the hospital, and when we got to the hospital, they kept me in triage like for evaluation, and I was there for evaluation probably from 11.
Yeah.
My doctor was a doctor on call, thank God. So obviously he knew when he came in. He said, "We're having a baby tonight," and I said,
You're like, no, like,
"We're like, no. Why would you say that we're having a baby tonight?" He's like, "Cause you're in labor."
you're in labor.
So I said, "I'm in labor." I was genuinely confused. I was like, "That is labor?" Like, I mean, I'm in pain.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that I was in labor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's like, "Yeah, you're in labor, you're in early labor, and we're gonna have this baby tonight." I told him, no. Let's push it to at least Monday. There's too many things happening this weekend. Let's push it to at least Monday. He's like, "No, I don't care about baby shower. I don't care about your maternity shoot. This is too risky to send you home.
Yeah.
You keep having contractions. We can't keep managing your pain and whatever. It's best that you have the baby tonight." Guys, I think we started vlogging at this point in time. And we might stop here to just show you the clip of us starting that vlog. Hi guys, this is the start of my new delivery vlog. So unexpected, but my water bag just broke. We're gonna have a baby tonight, even though we're not prepared at all. Cause she is literally 4 weeks early. 3 weeks and some early, but she's definitely coming. Cause my water bag just broke. So stay tuned. And we were like, we think this is it. We were so confused. We were like not sure what to happen. Then the nurse came back in and said the doctor said to give me pain meds. So I was like, well, why is he giving me pain meds?
But before the doctor said he's giving you like 2 hours.
Yes.
To see like if the contractions don't ease up.
No, he said he gave me 2 hours to make up my mind.
To make up your mind, yeah. If you
He
want
said
to
he's
take
giving me
medication,
2 hours to make up my mind if I just want to
have the baby,
or take more medication, pain meds.
Pain meds, yeah.
So I told him, okay. Then the nurse comes in with pain meds. So I'm like, but the doctor just said like he's giving us 2 hours to make up our mind. You know, guys, I will tell you this. Everything went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
The pain started to get more intense. The pain was so much more intense to the point I was now vocalizing the pain.
Guys, it was
like
crazy.
I was now vocalizing the pain.
God.
Like I was literally, like I will show you a clip. Like I think I had 2 clips. Like and please don't judge me. I was looking very miserable because like obviously nobody thought that this was now we will be having a baby. I was vocalizing that pain. I was in. That pain. I was in pain. I go and I stand up to basically go for one of the contractions standing. That is the devil. Hey God. I hold on to Sinner so tight.
Yeah, trust me, guys.
I almost ripped Sinner's skin off his back.
So guys, let me tell you all now. So actually, like when she was having the contractions, I say, you know, let me just start a prayer for, you know, like God, like Lord, this is so much. Actually, my wife, like, I don't wanna hear you pray.
I never said I don't hear you pray.
Not that you don't want to hear me pray,
I never said I don't hear you pray.
Pain, guys.
No, guys, that's not what I said. I never said I don't. That's what I said.
Something like that, because like
I didn't say I don't hear you pray.
Not to pray now, because
I didn't say that.
Some kind of thing, guys. But because of the pain, guys, at the time, like she didn't want to hear me at all in her head. Like,
that is not what I said, guys. Let me explain to you guys. Like I'll try my best to explain to you. I was lying down.
Yeah.
Let me explain to you what a contraction feels like. A contraction feels like your breath is cutting off.
Yeah. Like
you feel like you cannot breathe. You feel it coming. You cannot stop it. You're nervous about it because you know it's painful. You're trying to catch your breath. You just cannot breathe. I'm like, I cannot breathe through the pain. Like, it's very difficult to breathe through a contraction because it cuts off your breath. It's as if like everything's tightening. And it's like, it's difficult to breathe through that thing. And it's so painful. When it releases you, you're fine. But when it's coming and it's getting stronger, like it's just that you cannot breathe. You feel like you cannot breathe. So Sunil is next to me and is holding down on my hand, like gripping down on my hand.
Yeah.
Because he's nervous seeing me in that amount of pain. He does not like to see me in pain. He's nervous. God. So what he's doing is he's kneeling down on the floor in the hospital bed, holding on to my hand, and he's praying, guys. I don't want, at this point in time, I don't want anything holding down my hand because I already feel my chest. I already feel like I cannot breathe. So I just like move his hand and I tell him to pray in his mind.
Oh yeah. That's how she told me. Pray in your mind.
I told him to pray in his mind. Guys, literally, when you're in pain, you say things you don't mean, or you literally, say things. I find to me, pain brings out like serious.
Yes, trust me.
Serious boxing, puts me in a boxing mode.
Yeah,
like
my wife wanted to like punch her all over.
But I wanted to hit something. I wanted to break something.
Oh my God.
I wanted to tear things apart. Like I just wanted to, like my eye. That type of pain is on another level, guys. That's on another level. So what happened is I stayed in labor there from basically a whole day. I was having contractions because all in doctor office, remember when I went in after, I was having pains. All the after I was having pains. Home I was having pains. It just got worse in the night.
Yes.
So in the night, I stayed there from about 12, till like after 4. So basically 12, when the doctor left the room, and they came back, I told them, no, I'm not taking pain meds. I'm not taking pain meds. Because if this is it, then, pain meds will obviously make the baby born too sleepy. So I tell them I'm not taking pain meds. We sat down there. I was having contractions. I was wailing, bawling. I was literally bawling. Bawling, guys. Should we go? I was literally bawling, guys. Next thing you know, I just told Sinner to sit me up.
Yeah.
I called and I told him to sit me up because I was lying down on the bed, like I was lying down like that. So I was like, help me up. Mm-hmm. Why? Because I felt like something was coming out. So I was like, sit me up from the bed. And as soon as it sit me off, you just hear poof.
Yeah, water bag.
My water bag broke, guys. My water bag broke. The bed, the bagay, it was out. They called the doctor back in. Obviously, he had a smile on his face because he was trying to convince us to stay to have the baby
tonight.
He's like, that's
See?
it.
I told you.
We're gonna prep you for a C-section.
Yeah. This is something.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Okay, guys, right now we're in the hospital and then they're gonna start the procedure for the C-section.
Sorry?
Yeah, but we're in good spirits, everything is good.
Okay.
We're just believing in God. Everything will go well. We know that it's gonna go well. So, guys, we're excited. Can't wait to see all the process.
I thought, okay, I'm having a C-section. No. Oh boy, did I thought wrong. Guys, the hospital was filled. There was another C-section before me. There was another lady delivering. There was another lady in labor next to me. Only one doctor there.
Yeah.
And so I had to wait till after 4 in the morning. And I felt like I was dying. They did not give me pain medication. I went through every contraction. I went through labor.
That's crazy.
Before a C-section as if I was having a vaginal delivery. You understand? I sat there. I was having contractions. Then I felt to poop. I went to poop. Like, I'm telling you, I had the whole works. The whole works. They were so afraid of making me bump on a ball because they thought that it was going to, like, press down things on my cervix. So they just made me lie down there and wait, and I'm in pain. And I'm calling on the nurse every time to see if it's my turn to go in. And I had to wait there for a couple hours in pain.
Yeah. From 2 to...
Well, 2 hours after my water bag broke.
Yeah, after water bag
2 hours after my water bag broke, I sat there in pain, waiting to just have a C-section done. And so, guys, basically, they came in, change you up, you get ready to go in to do the C-section and whatever. Nothing prepared me for that. I feel like my story or my experience on a C-section would be another video. But that's what happened basically. So I'm still in that 6-week period of recovery, and I will definitely do another video on my C-section story because I feel like people underestimate that is a major surgery, and my goodness, is it not nothing easy. So baby girl came and she was this in like less than 15 minutes.
Yeah, like 15
less than
minutes.
15
so like,
minutes, she was already out. She was already out. When she came out, she had a little fluid in her lungs, which is usually very common with babies that are born via C-section.
Yeah.
And also how long they left me after my water bag broke and then delivering her by C-section. Maybe all that, is what the doctor said. So she came. And it's almost 6 in the morning, but I'm not seen her as yet. I want to put on my chest. I want to hold her, but I thank God for His grace. And I can move my leg. I can move my waist. A bit of my legs moving a little bit. She came. She stayed in the NICU for about 5 days, and then we took her home. And that was our birth story. Then obviously I stayed in the hospital for 3 days after, because that's how long you stay after. Guys, I did not do filming during that time. I could barely walk. We didn't have anything in the hospital during that time. Like nothing. Yes, I had my hospital bag, but it wasn't packed. Like nothing was ready. We were not ready at all.
Guys, looking at my wife go through all this pain, all this up and down in making our baby, trust me, I have always respected women, but this has put my respect for women to another level. So all you women out there, I just wanna, tell you to continue to stay strong, continue taking care of your children and all of that, and and just love them and do the best that you can with them and raise them up in the right way so that one day they will be a great help to you.
Yeah, and basically going through that process, I'm just, that has to draw you closer to God, to see what your body is able to endure and still bounce back. Like, you just have to be thankful to God every day. And then basically seeing your baby, seeing my baby and just understanding that she came from me. And that whole process, guys, I really want to do a video about motherhood. I just think that it hit me, it took me by surprise. It really took me by surprise. I want to give my views on that. Comment down below if you would be interested in that video. But definitely look out for the video about my C-section story, where I'll go into more details, where you might see a part 2 of this birth story potentially. It's like a part 2 because talking about the whole process really explains the remainder of the birth story, and then you will get to meet our baby in a subsequent video. So look out for that video, as well as the nursery video. Like, lots of videos are definitely coming out. I feel like every time I keep saying a lot of videos are coming out and then the videos are not coming out, it's as if the devil always tries. I tried for the past months after filming the gender reveal to release content. It's not that I did not film. It's just that things just went.
Yeah.
Things got really hectic real quick, and so we didn't have time at all. I was beyond tired and busy most of the times, and so I apologize for not releasing content. But
stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We're trying to be more consistent, and we will be more consistent because we have a lot of videos coming out for the next coming weeks for sure. The videos should be rolling.
Yeah.
So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your post notifications, people. Like, comment down below and tell us what was your favorite part about the birth story. If you're excited about meeting your baby girl, I know I'm excited to show her to you all because she's absolutely adorable.
Beautiful. Oh my God, guys, I'm so excited.
Adorable.
What a beautiful girl.
She's literally my heartbeat. My heart don't beat without thinking about my child. And so we're excited to show. If you're excited, comment down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you on the next one.